Sudden turbulence, no clouds, no radar warning. The plane was being thrown around violently. Passengers screaming, cabin crew visibly shaken. And inside the cockpit, we had zero idea it was coming. Stick with me because this is one flight I will never forget. And it answers the question every passenger asks. Do pilots always see turbulence coming? It was supposed to be a routine day. Singapore layover done, comfortable hotel, good rest. Just before briefing at dispatch, my first officer looked at me and said something pilots rarely say out loud. Captain, let's not fly today. I asked why. He turned the iPad towards me. Satellite image. A massive cyclone sitting right on top of Chennai. Not near it, on it. Most passengers don't know this. Airlines don't cancel just because of weather. We check if we can route around it safely. I told him, let's go. Worst case, we divert to Phuket. He actually smiled and said, now I'm interested. Takeoff from Singapore, butter smooth, clear skies, almost too calm. We landed in Trichy peacefully. At this point, it felt like we had outsmarted the system. We took off from Trichy toward Chennai. Our weather radar was clean. No red, no yellow. No warning signs on our route. So here's a fun fact. Only precipitation related turbulence shows up on our weather radar. Clear air turbulence is invisible. We do get an estimate of shear factor or clear wind related turbulence in our flight plan given in a scale of 0 to 9. This data is not very accurate because weather is, well, unpredictable. That day, however, the shear factor was 1, which meant no clear air turbulence in our route. Out of nowhere, the aircraft dropped violently, then shot up, twisted, shook like nothing I've felt before. No build-up, no warning, just pure chaos in seconds. I've flown through turbulence hundreds of times. This was different. Behind us in the cabin, the passengers were obviously rattled with fear. The crew, trained professionals, were fighting to stay in their jump seats. Some crew members looked visibly shaken, the kind of raw human reaction you rarely see from trained professionals. When passengers saw that fear, panic spread instantly. People praying out loud, shouting, some frozen in their seats. But in the cockpit, we had one rule. Stay calm. Your calm is their calm. We tightened our harness, eyes locked onto the instruments, speed, altitude, attitude. Fly the plane, that's it. For a split second, I thought about the worst case. But I knew this aircraft was built to take way more than what we were getting. We asked ATC for a different altitude. Denied. Every plane in that area was trying to escape that invisible monster. So we wrote it out, minute by minute. Grip tight, no panic. Then, just as suddenly as it started, it stopped. Complete calm, like someone flipped a switch. We looked at each other, no words needed, just a deep exhale from both the pilots. But we still had one job left, landing. Weather still unstable, but manageable. Chennai approach was still bumpy, but the runway was clearly in sight, and it never looked more beautiful. We landed smoothly, but what happened after landing stayed with me. We parked, engine shut down, and then silence. The kind that only comes after surviving something intense. Passengers slowly stood up, some clapped, some just sat there, still processing. So, do pilots always see turbulence coming? No, not always. What we flew through is called clear air turbulence. We also call it CAT. It happens in completely clear skies with no clouds, no rain, nothing visible on our radar. It is caused when two air masses moving at different speeds crash into each other. Very common near a jet stream, or in our case, right beside a cyclone. A cyclone's strong updrafts and outflow winds create massive wind shear that spills out into the clear air around it. The radar only detects moisture inside storms. CAT has zero moisture, so the screen stayed completely blank. That's why we had no warning at all. Even our flight plan showed a shear factor of just 1. Basically, no turbulence expected. But weather is unpredictable, and that day, the air beside the cyclone decided otherwise. Now the question everyone asks, could the plane break? No. According to certified aircraft design limits, modern commercial jets like ours are built with a huge safety margin. They are designed to handle 1.5 times the maximum load they will ever see in normal flight. That means they won't fail structurally until approximately 3.75 Gs. Even severe turbulence usually stays below 2.5 G. We got shaken hard that day, but we were never in any real danger of structural failure. We were simply flying through invisible turbulence that the radar couldn't see, the kind that often hides right beside the cyclone. That day taught me the fear you feel in the cabin is real, but what you don't see is a crew trained and an aircraft designed to handle exactly this. Turbulence will always feel scary, but in the cockpit, it's something we train for, even when it comes without warning. If you want more real stories from inside the cockpit, the ones passengers never hear, just like, subscribe, and hype this video, because this is just one confession. Welcome to Cockpit Confession.